Alright, we should be live. Let me go get my microphone.
Alright. Check that up. How's Sparks doing? Alright. Let's turn it on here. Really loud. Have you been scanning off stream like so? No, we can't because we have to progress further in the story in order to scan more.
Yeah, we've kind of scanned everything we can right now.
Because we have a few we have a few systems that haven't popped up yet. So we gonna go do some stuff this time.
Get through this ad right here. There we go.
Now we gotta roll in.
All right.
So what we gonna do today, Brian?
The same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to stop the reapers. That Pinky, and the brain.
How great would it be if the whole Reaper hive mind or whatever is controlled by the brain?
That would actually make a lot of sense, believe it or not. All right, let's finish up the stuff on Rannoch. Let's save the Admiral and shut down the Geth server. What do you say?
We have to save the ad.
Hello, Hannah. Hello.
Hello, Siegfried.
Hello, Roy. Hello. All right. So what should we do first? Save the Admiral or shut down the Geth server? Let's save the Admiral first. I think that's more important. Because he could be in trouble. What do y'all think? Think we should save the Admiral?
Hopefully no one dies. So this is the Quarian homeworld.
Rannoch. Although its orange sun is only about 90% of the mass of Sol and half as luminous, Rannoch is arid by Earth standards because it formed close to its star and has slightly less oceanic coverage. Photosynthetic life is concentrated around rivers and oceans with large expanses of desert in between. The importance of plant life and shade in ancient Quarian culture is evident in the translation of Rannoch's name, Walled Garden. To a starship sensors, I would say the Admiral will give you another side mission. I get, okay, more side missions the better, I guess.
The more chances we get to stick to the Reapers.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go save it. Let's go save this Admiral. And we're going to want Tali with us.
Of course.
Let's change up her look real quick just to see what that looks like. Looks kind of sick. Ashley's with us now. I'm almost tempted to bring Ashley just to see what she has to say about me banging Tali. I'm kind of curious.
Bring the current fling with the Exelon.
I know this could end very badly. What do you guys think? Think we should bring her? At the very least, I'm going to cycle her appearance just to see what else she's got. It's kind of sick. Yes, we're bringing Ashley. We're bringing Ashley. She will be so mad, and that just makes it more fun for me. Make your dreams a reality. Sorry, I couldn't resist. We couldn't resist. Let's change out the shotgun. That's not nearly as good as what I want it to be. Let's grab
The big gun.
Let's grab the katana and give it a mod. This here is katana. Her sword catches the souls of her victims.
That's more lethal than a guy with a normal sword. Ow.
Alright, rock and roll. Alright, oh, I gotta level you up. Okay, let's see. I will give you... Actually, I don't have enough to give you anything, so let's move on to Ashley. Ashley, you need Better Alliance Officer.
Sparks might not like that. Sparks. Sparky Boom Man.
Sparky Boom Man?
Have you heard the rumors that Disney might buy EA with what
With
money?
what money? They are tanking right now.
Are they really hoping that buying one more franchise will save their rear ends?
Alright, let's do this.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zen. Have you reached Zelchorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelchorus sacrificed his ship to destroying Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost Admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
He's an admiral.
By opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, so our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences it will.
They've lost the leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelchorus understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain. After all,
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelchorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it, Commander.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
This is my first time seeing a live stream. Love your content. Well, thank you, Clay.
Thank you.
Doesn't EA own Battlefield? They do. They own
Take us
DICE.
into the tower.
Guess that makes Sparks a Disney.
Who's Sparks?
I don't know.
Sorry to trigger you, Raven, but I've heard in the new Spider-Man game, Peter, the one true Spider-Man, semi-retired, and Miles Morales takes his place. Are you for real?
The one thing we were afraid of.
Are you for real? That was what I was afraid. I don't want. Why do you have to ruin Parker?
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
This is why I despise Miles Morales. This is why I despise him. I detest him.
Standing here in the land of my ancestors.
Wow. Hey, Tali, your place is nice.
Remind you of anything?
You know, since you're on your home planet, you get to take your
Much of
helmet
the
off.
Alliance's story about the Geth being wiped
No, because the atmosphere still isn't conducive. See, the thing is that when they were forced off planet, they were gone for so long that their bodies no longer work properly.
On the bright side, the suits in the game look sick, especially Arachnite and Tokatsu suits for Peter.
Here's the thing. I understand that they probably look sick. Like I'm not gonna deny that, but I still don't want to bring myself to play it just because I don't want to support what they're doing to Pete. Okay, I do not want to support what they've done to Peter Parker. It is sad to me that this is the direction they've decided to go.
right below us. Understood.
Like, I don't want to support that. That's how you clean them up.
Well, my brother, who's a huge Spider-Man fan, will be very upset soon then.
Wait, I only get one shot with this thing? Are you kidding?
Oh no.
Here I thought I'd found a kick-ass weapon. Oh, you gotta hold it down, that's why.
Marvel and Zoe should make a full-on Spider-Man Sentai. I'm building a pub with my dad in the garage currently. As of right now, we're painting it black. Well, good luck with that.
Good luck.
Try not to get hurt, huh? Too proud. Use Lord of the Rings music.
Well, it's just, Peter Parker has been shafted by Marvel for so long. And I know why. I know why they're doing it. It's because of what Stan Lee said. Basically what happened was the creators at Marvel basically asked Stan Lee if they could reboot Spider-Man's story. And Stan Lee replied, oh sure, you can do that, but there are a few rules. Peter must stay white, male, straight, and get with Mary Jane. Those are the rules. And they said, what? You can't, but what if we wanted to make him a chick or wanted to make him gay? Or they said, nope. If you want to use Peter Parker, those are the rules. So they got bitchy, and now not only did they want to focus on Miles Morales, because he's technically not Peter Parker, they are now trying to ruin Peter so they can say, see, you never liked Peter in the first place. It was all about Miles. Miles is the real Spider-Man, because he's got the same story and the same background, but the difference between them is that Miles has electric powers too.
Peter Parker needs to be allowed to grow up. Well, they did have him grow up. He did get older.
He became an adult.
But now they won't let him do that anymore. Now once he becomes an adult, it's like, all right, your job is to train Miles, then die.
Then retire. Like, why can't he be a Spider-Man as an adult? No, he's got to train Miles.
Yep.
Agreed. Miles Morales is Peter Darker. I hate Miles. And everyone says, you only hate him because he's black. No, I don't hate him because he's black. I hate him because they had horrible priorities when designing him, and now they're trying to force him to take over for Peter. Oh shit, I need to choose one of you to take out the AA guns. Tali probably would be better for us since she's a hacker. But I kind of want to spend more time with Tali.
So Ashley, go do what you do.
Oh, what do you guys think? Who should I send? And why can't Miles be his own thing too? What are you talking about? He's not his own thing. His story is literally ripped off of Spider-Man.
That's what they're asking. Like, why can't they?
I thought you were.
He was one of just like, yeah, why can't?
Oh, gotcha. Lad says Ashley.
Oh, that's it, Ashley.
Ashley, it is. Okay, no other contenders. Wait, Spider-Man and Obi-Wan are my childhood years. At least I now have Aragorn correct. Yep, Ashley.
Yep. Don't let Wizards of the Coast here, because they made some changes to Aragorn.
You got it.
Stanley once said anyone can wear the mask, and I feel like people misunderstood that. That's how the Spider-Verse was conceived. Yep. Just because anyone can doesn't mean everyone should.
Agreed. People always say, and that's what people say to me, don't you realize that Stanley said anyone could wear the mask? That didn't mean that you could make multiple Spider-Men. It meant that Peter Parker represented an ideal. The idea that anyone could be like Spider-Man because anyone could do what Spider-Man did. Take the responsibility of the world upon himself. Make sacrifices for other people. That was the message of Peter Parker. That great power comes great responsibility. The point was that anyone could wear the mask because anyone could be a hero like Peter. It didn't mean that we needed to replace him. There's a big difference between saying anyone can live up to be like Peter and saying we're going to now replace Peter with a diversity hire.
The thing is, like, I could put up with Miles even in the first game because it's like he wasn't a replacement for Peter.
But now he is.
Yeah.
Like, that's why the first game was so great. I wasn't a huge fan of the Miles and MJ playthrough, but I didn't mind it. But Lark, you're exactly right. Just now they're just straight up trying to replace him. Right down to in the Miles Morales specific game where you just played Miles, it ended with them all saying, "Who's he? That's us, Spider-Man." And I'm like, fuck off. Fuck off. Like you're just saying he's your Spider-Man, your specific Spider-Man, like the black folk Spider-Man. Is that what you're saying? Fuck off.
Whatever. Everyone's super. No one.
Well, my response to that is this. All right, well then, if Superman comes to save you, I want you to tell him, "Nah, Superman, get black Superman. You're the white Superman. I can't let you save me." Wonder Woman, sorry, you can't save me either. Wonder Woman, go away. I need the black Wonder Woman, please. And then if Superman tries to save a woman, oh no, Superman, this is sexist. No, I need a woman to save me. Sorry.
So Green Lantern comes out. I'm sorry, sorry, Hal Jordan. I want black Green Lantern. You know what? Actually, that's fair. I want black Green Lantern too. He's better.
Set out of this stress code.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Door hacks. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hit me.
I saw I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. No, it's so
Sweet out for.
Yeah, Tali looks sick.
first time I've been the hell done.
Don't move. We've got Medigen.
Slatted
So
on.
much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy the chariot.
That's a pillar.
And you can play them here.
We'll find him, Thor.
Marvel is trying to pass the bet Atman's legacy passes on.
Listen.
And they're doing it with almost every major male character. That's what they did with Peggy becoming Captain America and Loki replacing Cap. I literally called Miles replacing Peter when he first got his powers. At least I can say I told you so. My real name beats the gang. I want to make Spider-Man called Devil Spider. Has an ability to summon demon-looking spiders. I think they already have something like that. I think it's like the Spirit Walker spider.
We will. Rest well, Thor hast fast Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
Confession: Jon Stewart over Hal Jordan. Yeah, and I can thank watching the Justice League animated show.
Yeah, like legitimately, I'm not against black heroes. I really am not. Static Shock, Jon Stewart, Blade, Spawn, all great black heroes. I even liked Vixen. I know not a lot of people liked her, but Storm is a black heroine. I think she's awesome. Probably my favorite X-Man. There are lots of black and female heroes that I absolutely adore. My issue is their goal was not to create a unique and fun hero. Their goal was to create a diversity hire. 2 for 1. Their goal is to create a diversity hire based on the fact that, oh, Peter Parker's successful and people like him. I'll bet we can make a black one that's just as successful. Let's just reboot Peter Parker's story and make him black. And Stan Lee said, no, I'm not letting you do that. Well, fine, we'll make our own who's exactly the same. And I'm sure Stan Lee had misgivings about it, but he couldn't voice them.
Wait. Just want to jump in and say I hope the stream goes well, and I can't stay because I got a high school reunion to go to. Have a good night. Good luck at the reunion.
Good luck at the reunion, man. Have a good time.
Bye. I want to die.
Okay, I don't know why I was allowed to use this. Like, can I turn it? Okay, that's cool.
Fire.
It's kind of neat. All right, moving on.
They didn't have blackjack or hookers.
I'll bet I need to use that while they disable the gun.
Which one of us should shut down the gun?
Ashley did it last time. Let's get Tali this time.
I want you on this, Tali.
Right. Shepard, you should be able to use the Geth turret.
Should being the operative word. Just heard like an R2D scream there for a second. Fun fact, Storm canonically has led the only fully successful X-Men team in the team's history. Wow.
Done. It's guns offline.
Let's get the ladder.
That was easy. But yeah, just that's the thing. Like, people who like Miles, I'm not mad at you for liking Miles. You can like him. Feel free to like him. And you're free to like his movies too. Everyone says that Into the Spider-Verse and Through the Spider-Verse or whatever were really good. Okay, I'm glad you like them. I'm sure they can make some really interesting movies. But you cannot in good conscience tell me that his character is good, original, and created with the right intentions.
Yeah, well, the whole idea is just like, I don't like this thing, but if you like it, you know, more power to you. And most people are okay with that. But it's just like, well, I don't like this thing. I don't like this thing much, but if you like it, that's okay. But then the creator goes like, oh, well, you don't like it? Well, too bad. This is now replacing your thing. Because even people that like Miles are probably going to go, whoa, why are you getting rid of Peter?
Well, there are some people who just...
Get that gun offline.
There's some people who just prefer Miles.
I know they do, but they probably don't want to see Peter gone entirely. Like, fuck.
Some do. I've seen some people who have actually said it's time for Peter to step aside.
Yeah, well, those people are morons.
Agreed.
When did Mass Effect come out? 2008, I believe?
Can't remember,
I
honestly.
think that's when the first one dropped. Yeah, it was 2008, and the second was 2010, and I forget when, I want to say 2012 is when the third came out. I'm not 100% sure.
I'll signal the shuttle.
More question aside, I think that the Black Panther was pretty cool. I guess I'm just a sucker for righteous nobility, which is ironic because I'm a minarchist.
I mean, I didn't see Black Panther, so I can't speak on that one.
I saw it. It was aight.
But anyone who said Killmonger was right, I slap him.
Killmonger was an idiot.
This is Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral. I'm coming in with...
Hey Raven, how are you
Where
today?
I'm alright.
William Parker did what Miles was trying to do. They canceled many of Parker's Spider-Girl comics because they weren't selling. Spider-Girl was rated in the top 5 sellers at the time.
Give us your coordinates. So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet.
Save courtesy is more important than civilians.
Civilians. Our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Meanwhile, Pitt basically had half alien Grey Hulk. He is still in limbo. Oh.
Open fire. Oh, this. Suddenly I'm having Sly Cooper flashbacks.
Get some Charlie!
You're clear. Go.
Geth behind you.
Yeah, this feels like Sly Cooper. This really does. Tell me I'm wrong. So in the second game when you were at Rajan's palace?
Oh, yeah.
Admiral, come on!
Suck.
Whoa!
Haha, you missed.
Welcome aboard.
Get me out of here!
My crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zone Forest. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
Well, they're all dead. So, want some food?
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
But yeah, so that's my thought on the whole Peter Parker thing. Just here's the thing: Peter Parker will always be Spider-Man. Peter Darker will not.
You were right that I returned.
Have you talked to civilian captains of the state?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard.
Something you missed earlier, Jonah is now an orphan. Think you and Tali are willing to adopt him?
Oh, for sure. I'll adopt him.
Commander, we've located...
Can we adopt Legion too?
Reading the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Ripper Code upgrade, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
This much? Nope.
While the old machines
Just save
have
an ammo.
ethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A signal unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is pretty, but it's a problem.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Rippers.
To save themselves from you.
Ooh, that's a good point. Alright, so what do we do here? I think we should save them. I think we should save the Geth. I'll be honest. I think we should save them. Hello, Tyrone.
Let's see.
Alright, so what do you guys think? Should we save the Geth? Raven, are you going to play the new Spider-Man 2 game? Probably not. I don't want to condone what they've done to Peter. I'm going to save them. I'm going to save them.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard.
Save the Robo Boys.
Are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandist targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches the precision strike at whatever target I have painted. That ought to do it.
That's nice.
This work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
Hot.
Love it.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
In order to get peace, you have to do all the side missions on Rannoch. Well, we were gonna do that.
Yeah, we were going to do all of them anyway, so it's not even a problem.
And then you'll
We're not big on skipping missions.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives on this, Admiral Garrel.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep in mind.
Alright. Let's head back to the war room and get ready to do the next side mission.
Do you know what kind of payload we're looking at for that precision strike? I'd like to know.
Adams would like to speak to me down in engineering. What does he want?
What's a good Cincinnati chili recipe?
What does Adams want? Adams,
You okay?
are you worried about your family?
Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. A core overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Evie and I have been brainstorming, comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright, I guess we need to go shopping at the Citadel sometime. Is that all you need?
Yep, a bottle of champagne would be great too. I already did that once.
Alright, back to the operations center.
If you could change something in this game besides the ending, what would it be?
What was that?
If you could change something about this game besides the ending, what would it be?
Let's shut down the Geth server, and then we'll destroy the Reaper base. I don't know what I'd change. Honestly, I'm enjoying the game so far. Mm-hmm. Let's bring Tali, because this is her world.
And yes, Royal Jester, I am a teacher.
And let's bring Garrus. I don't know why, I just want to bring my boy. Anyway, I've actually seen all the story cutscenes, and I can say beyond a shadow of doubt that Peter Parker is still Spider-Man by the game's end, and he does not become Venom. Good, but does he retire? Because that's what someone said earlier. They said that he retired from being Spider-Man.
Retired.
So if he did not retire, we're all good. If he retired, I'm going to have some issues.
Hey Raven, if Ubisoft is hiring you right now, what would you improve the lore? What would we improve?
Yeah, I'd improve the lore for sure. Like, it needs some help. It's not the worst, but it needs help.
Let's see. Alright, soon we'll be able to shoot them with electrode bullets even harder.
Yep. Ravenite, maybe the ending could have been where Miles is killed by Venom and Peter has to decide to forgive or kill him. That might have been interesting, but then everyone would be upset that they killed the black guy.
Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You
I
must
would feel that a high fantasy game set in the 1500s, 1700s period of history. The Knights with Guns period of history, as I like to call it. Did you just watch the Alternate History Hub video? But yeah, we'd be down for that. Though I think the only one to attempt that thus far has been Greenfall.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
How was Greenfall? Any good? I only played a little bit of it, and it didn't suck me in. Mal played it, and he really liked it.
Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's...
Will you be playing Blight Survival?
You will disable the squadrons.
When it comes out, I'll try.
Because let's be real, that's a good-looking game right there.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
Wait!
I guess it just did.
I mean, when you're not organic, you can get away with nonsense like that.
To be clear, I don't mind Miles, but he's not the Spider-Man I grew up with. He's a Spider-Man, not the Spider-Man.
Yeah,
for sure. But the problem I have is, if you want Miles Morales to inhabit his own alternate universe, go for it. But he is not Peter Parker, and I get the feeling that every game and movie and TV show now is trying to edge out Peter to replace him with Miles.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies, semi-retired was something I heard. I probably should have watched the cutscenes first before telling you that. Oh, okay. All right, so that was misinformation.
Okay, so maybe it'll still be okay.
Maybe it'll still be okay. But if they genuinely do have that happen where they have Peter retire and have Miles take over, no, I will consider the game defective. Wow. Dead Geth. So, anyone know any good jokes? Oh, hey, there you are. Hey, Legion. You know a good joke, Legion? Why did the chicken cross the road? Oh, God, Legion, now.
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server.
That's a big-ass Geth.
Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Yeah, that's what we've heard, Tyrone, but we're hearing conflicting reports.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to Dr. Ward.
Look, guys, I don't care if you spoil it. Just someone tell me, does Miles replace Peter? If he does, I'm not touching the game. If he does not...
They're not concerned about spoiling that. They're concerned about spoiling this.
This?
Yeah, Mass Effect.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I feel like some people may be trying to hold off on the ending of the Spider-Man game.
I also forgot to add Total War Pharaoh in this year's list of blunders. The real blunder was hyenas.
Why do I feel very uncomfortable by this? Oh no!
Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
Whoa.
What is this?
I'm in the Animus!
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in?
Yeah, this is basically the Animus.
Geth is surveillance footage.
Clever way of communicating.
We do not require bodies as our software communicates.
What about Empire, the game that was also planned, but I like it? Don't know about that one.
Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
Are we Empire Total War? That came out a while ago. Are they making a sequel?
On their spacecraft via this server, we will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups.
This league's better than the current Assassin's Creed games.
Like
Yep.
wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Alright, let's go.
So now we fight the Cube.
Establishing connection to access point.
On the whole retiring topic, it's a well yes, but actually no. I think it's more like he's taking a mental health break. You know, don't pull. Please don't do the whole. It's complicated. Just say it. I'm not unfamiliar with. I'm not unfamiliar with the way stories are written. I can handle it.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
I find it funny that Medieval 2, Trouncing Pharaoh, a game that came out in 2006. Yeah, well, Pharaoh 2.
Okay, I've got to ask.
It was going to have a limited audience from the beginning. And I'm surprised after Troy's kind of meh performance, they decided to go full Bronze Age, and then yet not full Bronze Age. They should have dedicated time to making Medieval 3.
Oh, it's over there.
That'll teach them to be polygons.
Here we go.
Very seldom you have a game that actually has you go in and rewrite the code as the game.
No.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
What? This is a trippy level.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
So how many Geth are you killing by doing that?
Probably thousands.
This is
Warning.
kind of
Reaper
pleasing to
presence
me.
detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require
Have you
access.
played Stalker? No. I wonder how Medieval 3 would be received in this climate. Right now, no. It would not be received well. Unless it was literally just Medieval 2, but with some graphical updates, it would not be received well. Where they could have just remastered Medieval 2 and they would make them a whole bunch of money. I'm sure, considering how Rome Remastered did, I'm sure they're having that side studio work on that now.
Moving right along.
But loose and fancy free.
And I'll proceed
Moving
until
right
we
along.
gain access to this data cluster.
I think I did it.
We fixed the code. We are now hacker man. What made Rome's one Roman accuracies? Didn't they have families? What made Rome one Rome inaccurate? Didn't they have families? They did have families, but Rome one has several inaccuracies. But considering the time for the, I don't quite, but like for example, one of the inaccuracies, like the entire faction of Egypt, but if you're referring to like Rome in general, they typically didn't put gladiators out in the front lines. They also the families wouldn't have been called the only one that would have been called is like the Julii, but they would have been called the Julia clan. And there wouldn't have been the Brutii, and you wouldn't have had the Scipii.
You just wouldn't have had it.
Well, they just wouldn't have called it. Like there's the Scipio family, not the Scipii family.
Yeah.
Not to mention you wouldn't just divided the entire Roman Republic territory between just three families.
What the?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information.
Why do these corrupted strains of code look like earwax?
You really want to rename the VI network?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for server?
The word is Geth, creators of Rannoch.
Yes. Very good.
And this is you must over it.
Work for you here until midnight exit 0173.
Well, it needed restored.
Okay.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians?
You process.
What do you consider earwax to the system? More like a virus, I think.
Well,
Or cancer?
what?
Then your
Are we killing robot cancer?
To our historical data. You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
I like that question. Like, the reason you're seeing them in mass, despite this being history, is because it is matched to your memory. How many Quarrens have you seen outside of the mass? And you're like, oh, one. Oh, and it's like, then that reference does not match our historical data. It's like, yeah, I'll bet it wouldn't. And I'm sure he's like, what do you mean you've seen one without their mask? This could be very fatal for them. We were...
Well, you see, what are you talking? Legion was on the ship when it happened.
That he was, but he may not have known.
And without emotion, the humans are
You must
dead.
disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue. This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. This unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of surveying.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connections.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creature, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut you.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
That's a little dark.
Mm-hmm.
They still wanted to serve, they just were starting to gain consciousness.
Yep.
But yeah, that's not dark at all. I mean, come on. I mean, when haven't you enslaved an entire robot race to the servitude of another? You're like,
It's been a hot minute for me, but...
let me think on it.
Love the Ratman video, Raven. Could you give us a timeline on the next historical fantasy monster video?
I'll release another one soon. I'm just moving them over where I can.
They're hit. Open fire.
They're not shooting very well.
That's Legion.
So who won? The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking craters, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model.
Were we seeing Legion's memories?
Perchance.
To dream?
Is it really slavely if they're not organic? That's the question.
That's the question.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can feel the...
Do you think the unit has a soul? Good question.
That was kind of funny, actually.
And hit the sauce kind of hard.
Face desking at work? Yeah, I get it. Been there. Ah, so we're making progress.
Legion, give me an update. What's wrong?
The answer to this question is, it's complicated. Reminds me of Fallout 4 with the dump simulation, that quest for demons memory. Oh gosh, I hated those. At least this lets you shoot the stuff yourself instead of having to put up turrets and hoping they shoot the right things.
However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Yeah, I literally installed a mod to make sure that that kind of thing went
Target the
quicker.
vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Did you say he was an amalgamation of Geth AI? Well, the thing is, there's like 1,000 AIs in his frame in particular.
Indeed. They're basically Legion. They are multiple minds in one.
And they can never decide on where they want to eat.
They argue about it daily.
Oh, I'm not questioning the stuff in Far Harbor wasn't cool. I'm just saying I hated that mission. That one mission to go get the memories was stupid and a waste of time.
Hey, Raven Knight, death or just for what? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is all I have. I can't shoot that high. Okay, I guess I'll just have to try my best.
Blast. We'll get it eventually.
Well, it's just they told me to shoot weak
Require
spots.
access to this data cluster.
You're shooting weak spots.
You must search for a vulnerable point to the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Let's go down here.
Yeah, it's reproducing like cancer. This is the most annoying part of the mission.
It feels annoying, I'll tell you that right.
There is a vulnerable point further along the
I was surprised. Surprised the Geth haven't followed the rampancy yet. That rampancy was just sort of a thing that they had to justify to make for Halo. I don't think they have to have it. I don't think it's a set thing for AI per se.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster.
Well, where? I don't see it. There!
Long enough to access the data cluster.
There, thank goodness. This is a very long and annoying side mission.
At least we're learning about the best robo-buddy.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
I remember the AI core taking so long. Did they add more to the AI core?
Might have. More history.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane. We need to get. You can't just destroy them for Admiral.
Wow.
Pipe up. Throw her in.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept
Well, it might be specifically for smart AI and Halo since they're also dumb AI in the universe too. Yep, pretty much.
struck by the Geth.
Yeah, they're Quarians too. Wow, that sounds dumb. Yeah, I mean, I agree we'll let them live, but I'm not calling them Quarians. They're something different.
Moving right along.
Push of some kind is free.
There's the last one.
We hope.
I hope.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
So you gotta break a couple of these first. There's one down. Next. What's this one connected to? Oh, that one.
Flash. Large.
Okay, there's another
The
one.
infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Maybe this one.
AI and Halo are basically humans who hate their had their personalities put into a computer. Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's how we got Cortana.
Cortana. What? What's the other one, dude? I don't see. That one? Is that it? That one you're freaking out over? Alright.
Yes.
There, let's move on. I see the one I have to break. Okay.
Breaketh thee like the truth.
This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
And come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Please regard. This unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel.
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Wow. So that's a thing. Seems there was more to that than I realized.
Yep.
Yeah, it's that kind of sucks.
It do.
But don't tell extra credits. Remember extra credits? Oh, everything.
Data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The hospital is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Morning, friends and potential enemies. How things go? We're fixing the Geth.
All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now.
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last warriors? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth, and perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connections with the religions have remained established. We are ready to transport you.
All right, nice.
All right, Robo Boy, we'll help you.
I think we're finally done with that. Why not tell extra credits? Because extra credits made that whole video about how Mass Effect proves that you don't need that making villain factions is a bad idea.
Well, that making an entire species of villains.
Programs inside the ships. Admiral Carol's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
We did it.
We did it.
Let's get out of here.
Access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Garrets no longer reside on this server. We can now access the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the airport. Disconnect from
Wait, what's going on with Legion? Don't tell me we're going to lose another friend.
We can't lose my boy.
Remote access, removing programs, deleting archives.
He's not technically a super soldier, but he might as well be.
Shepard, you all right? Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Oh, there he is.
Good.
Are you sure?
Who are these guys?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
Oh!
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why hide this?
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies.
Fair.
The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to
Freedom is the right of all, said
The
D&D.
Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I can understand that.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions.
The live ships are safe.
But only if we get a big hug out of it.
We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some crimes coming. Let's get back to Normandy.
You got freaking Robo Army now.
Man, they're big boys too.
Wait a minute. They're robots. With red hoods. Oh, they're mechanic. They work for the Mechanicus.
Engage the bullshit.
Good job. Oh, sorry.
Attacking our live ships has been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I
Oh,
inquire.
he's cheeky like that.
Perhaps you can help me with something else.
No.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
You're still there.
Go away!
Oh, she wants to see you get it on with Tali. Freaky Zen.
I gotta support Tali on this.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can run with.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a data because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Always, honey. You want to meet me upstairs? Have some fun?
No? Okay.
Okay, a little later then. We'll do a little later. We'll just have a little fun.
Yeah,
Why is it so difficult to go through that? Why do we need that buffer? I don't understand.
Buffer.
Commander Williams? Oh, okay, Williams wants to talk to me. Alright, I'll talk to her.
Archimagos Bill Sully's brought. Who the heck are you? We are Legion.
We are Legion. So where was she? She was in okay, she's in the starboard observation on crew deck. Alright, let's go check on her. Let's go see what Williams has to say.
Hopefully something along with, hey, I want some pie. Go for some pie.
Williams? Williams? Where is she?
Oh, Williams.
Said she's on starboard. Where are you, Williams? You said that I needed to talk to her. I mean, what? They just said that I needed to talk to Williams. Where's Ashley? Did they forget to put her in the starboard engine? Where is this girl?
She doesn't even know anymore.
Shut up, James. Didn't ask. I said shut up, James.
What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance will be punishable by invading the Empire.
Oh, sure. Sure, that seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoke.
There's no sign of her. What do I think the Black Templars do if they discovered that the Krogans liked MLP? Why would they care?
No, that's the one reason they'd be spared. They're like, wait, they like the sacred text. They'll enjoy the sacred Terran text. They may live. That'd be hilarious.
It says that she's in starboard observation. I was just there. She is most certainly not in starboard observation.
Press R3?
That's what I did. I pressed it, pulled up the map. I checked everything. Ashley is in starboard observation on the crew deck. I was just up there. She is not there.
Go there again. Maybe they changed it. I don't know.
I mean, I'll check again. There, the starboard observation, going in. No sign of Ashley. Whoa, what the?
Oh.
She was, what the fuck?
Williams? What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty.
Are you drunk?
Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Enjoy your evening.
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes.
Alright, 50. Got it.
What, no invite?
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam.
So you got drunk.
Like I said, he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
Empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
You can really tilt her back.
What?
No.
I don't recall receiving an invitation to your party, Williams.
I prefer embarrassing myself in private, sir.
Fair enough.
Mission accomplished, Lieutenant.
No one likes sarcasm, Commander.
I love it.
I do. I hate you.
Sir.
There we go!
Cold floor.
I'm glad we brought her along.
This is fun. I like this. Like, I hate you. I hate you, sir. It's more like it. Now we're getting somewhere.
There's good witticisms there, Ashley. We appreciate it.
Unread messages? Well, we can't have that.
She had one too many bottles of Amasek. Oh, she tried to get into Jurgen's stash.
Yeah, it's a dangerous idea right there. All right, one last mission for the Quarians.
I think the Black Templars would mistake MLP for a Chaos Cult.
Y'all ready to do the last mission for the Quarians and save their whole damn race?
I mean, while we're here,
Who should we? Let's bring Edie. Edie will be fun. What do y'all think?
I use the AI to save the AI makers.
Yep.
Yeah, I would go ahead and bring. No. Bring Garrus.
Bring Garrus? Okay.
We can bring Gare Bear.
Gare Bear. Gare Bear.
Garrus.
Garrus. Garrus, come and the Geth gonna die.
Anyway, save them.
Oh, we saved them. Well, we don't have any weapons for this? Why did it take our weapons? That's odd.
Quit stealing my stuff.
Don't touch my stuff!
Don't bring the racist. Well, we already weren't planning on doing that.
Don't bring the racist.
Gotten 7 ads in the stream so far, and I assume none of them were good.
Well, I mean, I can't stop them, and I make money off of them, so.
Garrus is best boy.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that.
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
Oh.
Shame.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Paige. I want to help you people.
You're developing emotions. Aw, look at him.
How'd we get here?
That 10's starting to blush.
No, based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Be careful, Raven. This time you won't have a Thresher Maw to save you. Well, we've fought without Thresher Maws before.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Have we not repaired Legion's body yet? Nah, he likes the ventilation.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The whole world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. I used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Rannoch, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say, Kilasalai. The best translation I can come up with is, by the home world I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know.
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us.
If I do this rock.
Aww.
Well, that's a start.
I want to use that rock to kill a Reaper.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Like, just throws a rock. Bink.
Oh, it's super effective.
Quarian used rock throw. It was super effective.
So it's Arizona, but livable. Allegedly.
Alright, let's go kill a Reaper.
Let's get dangerous.
What, Garrus, what were you doing? Like, you were just kind of sliding there, dude. Die, you varmint!
Sorry, they're just New Mexico, but instead of it human cartel scum, it's alien robot scum constantly causing trouble. Correct. We will get back to you on which is worse.
Good work, Trainer.
You know what? I know that they're working on that Crucible thing to help destroy the Reapers, but what if destroying the Reapers, the key was the friends we made along the way?
Acknowledged.
All of a sudden, all my allies, like Commander Shepard, we choose not to work with you anymore.
It's like, we're still going to help stop the Reapers, but we don't want to work with you, specifically. Stab. Have we done the Citadel deals yet? Please tell me he's saving that for last. Yeah, we're saving it for last. Rannoch has more water than Arizona. I believe it. The true Persians were maybe the friends you made along the way. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'm not sure we can call Javik a friend yet.
Yeah, I don't like him. I was wondering if I could ask a religious question. Yeah, go ahead, man. You can ask it. I don't mind.
Will you finish Leviathan? Nah, he's gonna finish us instead.
I'll finish it, but I was told to save that for after I did a few more story missions.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Get back up here.
Wow, I just wasted him. Come on, poke your head up.
Assault rifle piercing mod. Yes.
I'll take that.
It took me a few playthroughs to like Javik one. He had to really work for it, kind of like Starfield. I like to think of Leviathan as Mr. Bones' wild ride.
I can see that.
I want to get off the ride. I never did.
Where do I go? What the fuck? Hey guys, y'all saw me doing those cool flips? It was pretty cool, right? Now want to tell me where to go? That was pointless.
They're like the whole time we're taking fire. Should we fire back? No. The consciousness can't agree. Step that guy. Sniper Wolf got demonetized by YouTube for doxing. They used to pray for times like these. No more lazy reaction content.
Well, for now, pretty sure YouTube will find a way to slip it back in for her.
Because they kind of had to be strong-armed into actually doing their damn jobs.
That's why it took all those YouTubers coming out and saying something about it.
And probably a crap storm on Twitter going, YouTube, you're really okay with this.
Okay, Ninja Pig's in his question. What is it?
Oh. I believe in God and Jesus, but what's your take on why bad things happen to good people and why God lets kids starve and die to disease? It's like I said, I'm a true believer. I'm still a true believer. I was just wondering.
Where are all these? Oh my gosh! I didn't even see this guy.
Jumping about suicide.
There, he's dead.
Well, probably.
Let me kill these guys off and I'll answer that question.
Okay.
Alright, so the question was, why does God allow starvation and bad things to happen to good people and all that? Okay. You're first of all assuming that God lets it happen. We live in a fallen world. The book of Genesis makes it clear that we live in a fallen world. We live in a world that Satan has basically taken over because of our sin. We live in a world that is imperfect and flawed and terrible. And God cannot fix that. He is because our world is so full of sin, God cannot remove that sin from our world
without removing us.
Without removing us from the world. See, that's the thing. Sin and pain and misery are now inherent to the mortal existence because of our sin, because of our betrayal. Because we turned against God and reveled in our sinful nature, the world now reflects that sinful nature, where bad things happen, terrible things happen. It's not fun and it's terrible, and we wish that God would come in and intervene, but the world is at a point where it is just dark and terrible and unhappy. That's why God provides the salvation that He does, so that we don't have to endure this without comfort, so that there can be a day where we can be with God in perfection, where there will be no more pain or sadness or tears anymore.
C.S. Lewis wrote about this problem and the problem of pain.
Yep. See, the thing is, what a lot of atheists like to do, this is kind of funny to me. A lot of atheists like to say, if God is good, why does He allow bad things to happen? This is making a false assumption that because bad things happen, God must be okay with it. And he isn't. But then they'll obviously argue, well, if God isn't okay with it, if He's all powerful, why doesn't He stop it? And my response to that is, at what point do you want agency to come in? Because here's my question. Why don't you stop it? That's my question. It's like, you see the problem and you're expecting God to step in and solve the problem. Maybe God made you so that you can solve it.
Well,
you know, like you don't know what God can or has done to solve these issues. But what I love is a person will see these issues, say, oh, this is bad. Why doesn't God fix it? I'm like, what have you done? What have you done? God is not an all-powerful genie who is out there to make all your wishes come true.
Keep it up. We'll get
It's sad, don't get me wrong. I feel bad for people who go through this stuff, and I wish it were otherwise.
What about utopia? Surely there's possible, like, world peace. Well, one man's utopia is another man's dystopia, and here's the thing. Even, let's assume, like, every country in the world all agreed to peace, nobody was hurting each other, well, not nobody, but no countries were actively fighting each other, trade was fine, all that. You'd still have people doing weird, crazy stuff. You would still have crime, you would still have all the stuff, like, utopias aren't really possible. And even then, we technically had a utopia, and then we broke the one rule.
Well, here's the thing. We had the Garden of Eden. It was perfection. We were so perfect, we literally walked with God. Adam and Eve didn't just talk to God, they walked with Him through the garden. We had a close, personal relationship with God. Then we broke the rules. God told us not to do something, and we did it. Now, there are some atheists who argue, oh, well, you know, God knows everything. He put the tree of knowledge of good and evil there, so why didn't He just remove that? Here's the problem. It doesn't have anything to do with the tree. That's not important. It's not the tree that's important. It's the disobedience that's important. That's the issue. Even if God never put the tree of knowledge of good and evil in the garden, Adam and Eve would still have sinned. The issue is that when when God said, don't eat from that tree, Adam and Eve said, nah, we would do it because the serpent told us to. And that showed, okay, so you chose not to obey me. You chose not to do what I told you to do. That is rebellion, that is sinful. You can no longer walk with me. Why do you think Adam and Eve hid after they realized they were naked? They hid from the Lord because they knew what they had done is wrong. And the Lord said, why are you hiding? You've never hidden from me before. And then they said, well, we're naked. He said, who told you that? He's like, you've realized you are now living in sin, aren't you? You ate from the tree. And he goes, wickedness in my garden cannot stand. See, that's what it comes down to. That's the issue.
I always figured that the bad things were the devil trying to make people stop believing in our Father, and then doing everything in his power to stop us from believing. And that's why people that drink and do bad things have good things done to them, since the devil already has them around their thumb.
Okay, so here's how that works. It's a good point, but let me explain what I mean. The devil cannot make you do anything. The devil has no power to make you do anything. So if you say, oh, I didn't mean to lie or cheat or steal, the devil told me to. No, he can't make you do anything. He can tempt you. He can make the sin look very tantalizing. He can make it look very, very good. But he can't make you do it. He can't make you press that button. You know? Like, I'll give you an example. You could be sitting at your computer doing homework, and all of a sudden a pop-up comes up, like a spam pop-up advertising porn. You don't have to click on that porn ad, but you know, it's there. Why not? You know? And that's the issue. The devil can't make us do anything. Now, why do bad people often get things good? Because, quite frankly, we live in a world that praises bad. We live in a world where bad is glorified, where those who break the rules are praised or glorified. Like, look at one of the most popular games out right now. A game that has lasted for years now with full popularity. Grand Theft Auto 5. What is the basic theme of Grand Theft Auto 5? What is it? Crime, breaking of rules, lawlessness, drugs, sex, whatever you want. Why do you think people like that so much? Because it's freedom. It's doing what you want to do. They perceive that as good. We live in a world where that kind of thing is praised.
Why should we be punished for Adam's and Eve's decision?
Because Adam and Eve were the first humans who represented all of our best qualities. If they were capable of sin, we all are, and it's true, we all are. Look at it this way: even if Adam and Eve weren't involved, the next humans would have. The point was, oh, I like this weapon. The point is that even without Adam and Eve, we would still have sinned at some point. Humanity proved itself as sinful.
Not to mention, the way we look at it, Adam and Eve were kicked out of the garden, and humanity can be descended from the humans that were kicked out of the garden. So there's that.
Yep.
It's about three amigos trying to make it. What?
They're lost.
They're like, what should I do with General Tali? I'm going to join the Empire and I want to know what he's like. He's a pretty decent commander, but he's very straightforward, kind of black and white person in a gray world. But he's competent. So yeah, if you want to join the Legion, just go talk to him in solitude. He'll set you on the right course.
Target the base. Where is the base? Like this? Is this the base? Oh!
One thing I wondered as Christians, if when Jesus redeemed humanity, could we fall again?
What do you mean by that statement? Do you mean like when God takes us to heaven, like when this life is done, like when we get to heaven, could we fall again? No, we'll be with the Father and Son for eternity.
Good for you, buddy.
He's a very angry Reaper. Guess we damaged it.
He wasn't happy about that, was he? Nap?
Ha! Hey!
Yeah, that'll do it.
Target the Reaper.
This is what I meant when the Thresher Mon won't be able to help this time. Yep.
Like, what can stop? Whoa! Orion orbital strikes hit hard.
Apparently no Thresher Mon needed.
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
We may escape before it recovers.
Gotta check my OS.
If If we run away, the Geth stand under Reaper control and the Warriors are dead. This ends now.
Can we stay with the turret?
To the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
If this doesn't... If we don't make it...
You were
Oh.
Should have said I love you too.
Shepard complete. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up in the Normandy and be ready to fire.
Of course, it's always weapons with massive, unbeatable machines with weak points.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch. Shepard, we need a target.
Shoot the big red glowing thing!
Yay! Let's do it again. Looks like a giant bug. What the? Was I supposed to do something?
Yeah, not get hit with the giant death threat laser.
Maybe that was a good idea.
Tali is the best line on the final mission. Okay.
What am I supposed to do? I've got to hold still to aim the damn thing. Ugh. All right, once he starts loading, I'm going to move. Okay, move. All right, here we go. There we go. Get some! Get some, you big bone-faced liver bitch!
What's the matter, you know like it?
Yeah!
Would you care for another?
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Slingshot, Zachariah.
This does feel like a David and Goliath scenario, doesn't it? Oh shit! Wait, he can change direction now?
How many times do we have to do this before he gets the message we don't like it? Roll.
Oh, wow!
Have you heard of the term saturation fire?
Hey, dude, whoa, what did you do here? Hey! How are you still standing from saturation fire for Morbid? There we go.
Hey, quit hurting me. My poor little robot didn't get no murder.
Directed by Michael Bay.
Not explosions.
Nope.
Again, you.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail.
So how you doing, bud?
The cycle must continue.
What you doing this for, man?
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
Try me.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
What?
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Shepard.
Aww.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth free to stop firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
Well, you don't.
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Tali? Does this unit have a soul?
Okay. This is tough because I don't want to lose Tali. Both make good points.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we need to upload the code.
Upload the code.
That's what I'm thinking.
Alright.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tali, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Tali. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
Shut up, Jarrell.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
Wait.
Do we not have enough?
What do we do here?
Stop him.
Okay, someone said to stop him? Wait, what do we do? We have. Oh no! We're about to lose, guys.
So we have to stop Legion.
God damn it. Alright, guys, well, it looks like we're not getting. We can't rally the fleet. It won't let us.
So you have to stop Legion. Stop Legion.
Which means that they won't get full. We don't have an. I thought we had high Paragon. We have pretty damn high Paragon.
Apparently not.
We can't warn or rally. We don't have enough points.
We have to stop.
Now I'm really sad. I'm really sad, guys.
I'm sorry, Legion. I can't let the Quarians die.
No, we will not allow you to decide our fate. Uploading the code.
I'm sorry, Legion.
Tali, does this unit have...
Yes. Yes, it does.
Well. Frick.
The Geth defensive line is broken. All ships,
sad, guys. I'm sorry.
Should have done more side missions. We didn't know it was gonna come down to that big thing.
We'll start repairing our fleet immediately, Commander. We can also offer technical specialists to assist with the crucible.
Thank you, Admiral.
I believe Tali would like to say goodbye as well.
Oh wait, she doesn't come with us?
What?
You're kidding.
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I thought you'd be happy. After all this, you can finally...
I'm not staying. I'm coming with
Oh, good. Woo! I guess I should keep saying Paragon stuff.
Yeah. I wasn't going to ask.
Why not?
Because I respect you. You think I don't want you to come with me?
So ask me.
Tali.
I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know if we can beat the Reapers. But whatever happens, I want to be with you.
Sweet.
I bet you say that to every guy who gets you a home.
Only the cute ones.
Oh.
You know I'd understand if you needed to stay.
I know. But my people are celebrating. It's all one perfect victory for them. And all we had to do was murder an ally. A friend.
It had to be done.
I know. But I don't belong here. It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
You'll note he's not even looking at the world.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now...
Oh.
Right now, I have this.
We still don't get to see it. Wait, sad part is even if you had enough Paragon, Legion still would have died?
What?
Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Captain. The Quarians are already mobilized for relief efforts. Their techs are helping with construction of the cruiser.
Excellent. We can use all the help we can get right now. Speaking of which, I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Former Counselor Udina.
Yeah, he's dead. Admiral Hackett, you crazy SOB!
Commander, something on your mind?
Legion sacrifices himself to move Geth and Quarian.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and choke up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
I figured we'd be doing better by now.
What about the extra help I picked up along the way?
The Quarians make good allies. We need every ship we can get our hands on, and they've got plenty. And saving Admiral Corps ensured their civilian fleet didn't panic and scatter straight into Reaper fire.
What about the Ragnar?
I would have believed it, but the Ragnar are helping us build the crucible.
Wow.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they've no other thing to do about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten who saved it 3 years ago.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Alright, well, I guess that's all we got.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's take a look at our assets, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And Slark still does not approve of sparing Rannoch. Now, if the Rachni can build me weapons of mass destruction, they're allowed to stay.
Well, we've surpassed the minimum of our total military strength we need.
Can you do an impression of LED explaining why the Geth were literally Satan and needed to die? The Geth. One of the Geth was called Legion,
And
which is exactly
like in this, like in the book of Matthew, where a demon told Jesus, "My name is Legion."
As you can see, the lead.
Actually, let's talk to everyone first. Let's talk to everyone first. Make sure that everyone's cool with what we just did.
Talk to everyone.
And besides, it's 10:17. We might need to start toning it down.
Tone it down, but they also want next time they want you to bring Javik on the next one because apparently he's important.
Okay.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Here they have protected medical exoskeleton. I can even get one with bracing strikes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. Come on, Edie. Look, I know how you feel, but...
This.
Unlikely, Jen. An entire species of synthetics has been utterly destroyed.
I'm sorry about that.
Edie, the Geth had already gone over to the Reapers before. Couldn't risk them doing it again.
That is a reasonable concern. But you are aware that I have Cerberus technology. Can you trust me?
Come on, Edie, don't be like that. You're part of the crew.
Part of the ship. Part of the crew.
Saving me and saving you. Shepard would save you.
Edie.
I'd say you first.
You instinctively sought the familiar.
That's a load of crap. The Geth didn't get turned into husks. They chose to join the Reapers. Extenuating circumstances, yeah, but still. Some of the Geth saw the Reapers as gods. So don't act like we're the bad guys for not trusting them.
You are right, Jet. But that thought is likely not a comfort to Legion.
Looks like we may be out a friend in Edie.
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives.
Did you invite Tali up to your room for the last mission because it's the only way to get locked into a romance? We already are. Like, we've invited her up to the room before.
The only other notable synthetic society...
No, Edie is still your friend.
Okay, I was worried that we lost a friend there.
Do me a favor. Don't ask.
Anything else, Joke? Okay, I guess not. Alright, well, that took care of them. Let's go find someone else to annoy. Yay! Who else is on the ship we can talk to? We talked to them. Let's see. We got Liara, Garrus, and Ashley on the next floor, so let's go see them. Oh, wrong button. And yes, before we go to bed, we will invite Tali to the room. Because why not?
Yeah.
Why don't we have a Krogan on board? Give me Rex or Grunt. Garrus.
And that's the end of the Geth. A couple years back, it would have been the end of all our troubles, too. Ruminovania, Islands, Theron, they were everywhere. The Geth spilled a lot of blood.
Tali should be at the memorial wall.
Now let's make sure the Reapers join them.
I'm glad Garrus is on my side in all this. The Geth spilled a lot of blood. I'm not sorry to see them go. Like, hey.
Honestly, neither am I. If it wasn't for Legion being a bro until the end.
I would have liked them to stay alive, but if I had to choose between them and the Quarians...
It's not even a contest.
Yeah. Ashley, how you doing?
That wasn't an easy call. But I'm glad the Quarians came out on top. I just can't see the Geth as real, you know?
Understandable.
Eden Prime, losing the 212. I'll never forgive you for that. Anyway.
You don't have to.
I'm
They're
glad that's
dead.
behind us now.
Glad we agree on that. No one in life support. Because Thane is dead. Thane! Anyway. No one in here.
Santa's fault should jinx it once you sit at hope no one dies.
Try the bar on the Normandy then? Okay, I'll check the bar.
Should we check sick bay since she took her helmet off?
When I first met the Geth, they were hunting me down. I was terrified of them. But
You didn't act it.
The Geth could have
contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces.
I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard.
What is it?
Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment?
Okay, but if it's your private parts, I tend to. I'll look at it later, in the middle of stuff.
Thane is dead now, Legion. When will the suffering end?
Okay, so I need to check the bar, huh? That's not the bar. Wrong side.
Go back in and turn over to the left.
No, it's on port side. The bar. No one here?
Look behind it. Just to be safe.
Okay. Nope.
Just fool me once.
She ain't there. She ain't here either. Okay. Next, let's go down to engineering. That was where she liked to hang out last time.
What are your thoughts on the Krogan?
I like them. I think the Krogan are cool. What's up, Adams? You seen Tali? There she is. There's my girl. Tali.
No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people?
Planetary defenses are under Quarian control, and we're establishing facilities for food production. Geth tech is still similar enough to ours that we've got a ton of raw material for repairs. We'll be up and fighting soon.
I wish your people could take the time to rebuild properly. But you know I need the fleet.
No, we've spent centuries running. The Quarians are ready to fight. You gave me back my world, Shepard.
There's not enough room for them on the ship anymore? We can make room.
Nothing stands between us now. Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side. Either way.
See, we already locked down that romance.
Open your cabin.
Oh!
Go have a look.
You left something up, so yeah! And when we're up there, we will say hello to you as well. I tell you what.
Zowie mom.
Zowie mom. Alright, anyway, let's check the oh wait, before we go, let's check on Javik, see what he has to say. What's up, bro?
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And Admiral, there was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan who lived in these quarters, he was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around it. Reading information like you did.
For my people,
It was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just their scientists' opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things.
Yes, Tyrone. We get increased experience and reputation for banging the aim.
Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all.
Man, Apollyon would love this guy.
Sorry approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans would like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't. Living a life of constant war, taking life in every battle.
I see how it can be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor. We are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Well, I guess I can understand that. I guess a part of him regrets how cold he is, but, I mean, when you've lived your whole life in war, I mean...
Javik would have made a good Krogan.
You would have made a great... What was it? Dalek. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I understand that part. Being products of the time.
I mean, I get it.
You gotta use the shades to block out the haters.
Absolutely.
Was that a robot doggo? It was a robot doggo.
That is our robot doggo friend.
Exterminate!
Literally, though.
Yeah, I never liked the Dalek.
Yeah, the Dalek are kind of cringe.
They always irritate me. It's like, this is the great evil of the universe in multiple timelines. Trash cans with laser guns.
Trash cans with laser gun! Sorry, I had to do it. Alright, let's go talk to our people. Lieutenant Cortez?
I gotta say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch.
Good.
The Kodiak is a transport, not a fighter. It's for dropping jar ends like you into hot zones. And if you slow the act, it might be picking you up again.
I hope you two have a good life together. Alright, you gonna call me loco again?
What's going on?
I'm fine.
You mentioned the mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or
what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next stop?
Later.
Talk to you later.
Adios.
Not much of a talker, are you, buddy? I got a model Quarian. What?
Oh, it's a model Quarian ship.
Okay, I was about to say, that's a little odd. But alright! Wonder what she left me. Chunks! My buddy!
Just Chunks now. What's it?
This is invite Liara. So let's see what Liara has for me. No, there.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss with my gather.
I swear if you try and put the moves on me. What is that?
What is this?
Come on in.
What is this?
Thank you. Could we sit?
No.
No, you're gonna give me this thing and then leave.
Get out.
I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the
goes anywhere bad, we are canceling.
Plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's that? What the hell?
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Okay.
Which one?
Your own.
What?
I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide, vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
I guess just be honest, I'd say. Or I guess let her decide. I'll go the Paragon choice.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
Well, I'll say Commander Shepard was born on Mindrar, but never let what happened there define him.
Okay.
Shepard could handle any weapon of the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier.
True enough.
He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could.
Yep.
And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
Yes, and that's all we are.
You've been there for me too.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
Yeah, we were content.
Made up.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Okay, that was fine. That was okay. Cute even. All right. But what was it that Tali gave me?
Is this it?
Her without her mask? Let me see it. No, show me. Wow. Oh, we scored, man.
Oh, we did well. No affairs in this game. Good.
Okay, good. Just the way that happened, though, it's a little bit.
I invited Tali up here to make sure that no funny business.
Now, hold on a second before we go. Private terminal. Oh, wait, this allows us to pick our squad. Oh, so that's where we should meet. From Miranda!
Hey!
We need to say hi to Miranda again. That we do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do I get Tali up here? Come on, you can't tell me I can't invite Tali. You're telling me I can't invite Tali? Hold on, let me go downstairs. Let's check the bar. Because it's possible that we got to do some stuff before we can get her upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go to the port. Tali.
I remember when it was a stock photo and pissed so many fans off.
Maybe I can ask her here. Maybe I can invite her here to upstairs. Damn, we can't. So they took away the option to invite your love interest upstairs? That's lame. That is lame. Lame!
Oh, we did what we needed to do.
Yeah, we did. And it is just about that time, isn't it? Well, let's get back up to the front. I am very sad that we didn't have the Paragon points to save the Geth and Quarians together, but we had to make a choice. And if I'm being honest, I just remember Tali since after the side mission with Miranda. Okay, so we got to go do the Miranda thing. Okay. Well, we'll do that next time. Just don't let me forget. We're going to save now. I am sad, but I will also say this. I'm not as sad as I thought I would be. Legion didn't have as much presence in the last game or this game to make me really remember him as well. And I feel really bad for the Geth, but at the same time, I stand by the Quarians first. It's a tragedy, but it makes me sad. I wish I'd been able to do the full-on Paragon thing, but we had to make a choice there. All right, well, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. It was a lot of fun. Look forward to seeing what we do next time in Mass Effect, and as always, we will see you in our next video. Take care.
Have a good one, fellas.